NBA playoffs are finally here, and I am back home from my vacation. My New York Knickerbockers are in the playoffs this year. I'll be giving you my whole predictions for every team for the first round that made the playoffs. Might do another video later on about when it gets farther into the playoffs. I'm not gonna give you my whole bracket for all the way to the finals, but first round. Let's start off with the play-in tournament. So last night's game, the first game was Hawks Heat. The final score is right here. The Hawks did end up beating the Heat. It was a little disappointing for the Heat, honestly. I feel like they should have came out stronger. Kyle Lowry did have a good game though, 30-something points. Jimmy Butler at I think 21. But yeah, Heat honestly disappointing. A lot of giving up second chances to the Hawks. I was watching it on the plane, some of it. Hawks played very well. Trae Young at 25 points. Now the Atlanta Hawks are moving on to play the Boston Celtics. So the Hawks are out of the play-in. They're in the playoffs now. So for the Heat, they will verse the winner of the 9th seed and the 10th seed, which is either the Raptors or the Bulls. I believe the winner of the Bulls and the Raptors, which game is tonight, will play the Heat. I got the Bulls winning it. I mean, DeMar, Zach LaVine, I have a feeling they're just going to pull it off. Either way, they're the last seed in the play-in. It's very tight in the standings. I don't think the Raptors, their new team, isn't very experienced in the playoffs. Bulls, LaVine's, I'm pretty sure, has been to the playoffs. DeMar DeRozan's been to the playoffs. I think, honestly, the Bulls are more experienced team. They're going to pop off and win. Final score predictions for tonight's playing game. I'm going to go 112-104. That's going to be the final score. 112-104. The Bulls are going to pull it off. So now the playing game between that is the Western Conference playing game. Thunder versus Pelicans. I'm not sure who finished the higher seed. Pretty sure the Thunder might have, but honestly, I gotta think about this one. I think the Pelicans are gonna pull it off. I don't know why. I just got the Pelicans. I just don't see OKC going to the playoffs. It just doesn't feel right. Final score prediction will be, I predict a pretty high scoring game. 118-107. Pelicans are going to pull it off. So, it means the Thunder are out, and those are my predictions for the play-in, basically. Moving on to the playoffs now. Here is the bracket. I'm not the one to play-in. I got so far the T-Wolves are the 8th seed. And the Pelicans are going to move on to play them. Timberwolves are going to beat the Pelicans, so they will be the 8th seed to versus the Nuggets. So then that leads to our first matchup, which is the Nuggets versus the Timberwolves. Honestly, if Jokic drops a triple-double, I'm just going to say this. If Jokic drops a triple-double every game, which is pretty tough to do, they're going to win 4-0 sweep. But I honestly don't think that's going to happen. Nuggets, great shooting team. The T-Wolves got some potential. Cat back in the lineup. Got Rudy Gobert for rebounding. Got Anthony Edwards to score all the points and pretty much carry the team. Either way, he did not play good in play-in. But honestly, I think this is going to be pretty quick series. I don't know, man. This is tough. I think the Nuggets are going to win it 4-1. 4-1. Nuggets are winning and moving on. That's it. 4-1. Nuggets will move on to the second round. Then in the Eastern Conference, I got the Heat playing the Bulls. Heat are going to win, honestly. The 7th seed versus the 10th seed in the playoffs. Honestly, the Heat, pretty experienced team in the playoffs. Made the finals in 2020. Heat are going to move on to play Milwaukee in the first round. Now, most of you guys think the Bucks are just going to win, possible sweep. But honestly, Heat are a pretty experienced team. Made the finals in 2020. Jimmy Butler in the playoffs was pretty different. Pretty good, well-balanced team. But I obviously still got the Bucks winning. Giannis, Drew Holiday. Giannis, possible MVP candidate. Drew Holiday, an All-Star. So is Giannis. But yeah, I still got the Bucks winning. I think they're gonna win this one 4-2. 4-2. The Bucks are going to win and move on to the second round. All right, so Suns, Clippers, Western Conference, 4th seed the Suns, 5th seed the Clippers. Honestly, the fucking Suns are gonna beat them. I think everyone knows that. Suns with new KD and D-Book, they've worked very well together. So yeah, I got the Suns winning this one 4-1. The Clippers might get lucky with the game. Maybe the Suns get out to a 3-0 lead, and then Clippers win one, and then Suns just win the next one. I have a feeling the Suns are going to go pretty far, and I predict they're going to make the finals. But yeah, 4-1. That's my prediction right there. The Suns will move on to the second round. Now for the Eastern Conference, Knicks versus Cavs. Cavs are the 4th seed. Knicks are the 5th seed. Before I get started, people are going to be like, oh, the Cavs are going to win. No, they're not going to win. Okay, the Knicks, when they get Randall back, Randall's going to be healthy. They got Brunson on the floor doing his shit. Randall, honestly, I think this team, Knicks, I don't know if they're going to make it past the second round, but they will beat Cleveland. Saw this one guy on TikTok said the Knicks are just overall better team. And also the Knicks, I believe, beat them every time. They just beat them recently in the regular season by a good amount. So that's a good sign for the playoffs without Randall. So with Randall, I have a feeling they could win. It will be a close series, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, even though I'm a Knicks fan. It's going to be a well-played, fought series. Yeah, I got the Knicks winning it 4-3. Yeah, not being biased, I just think the Knicks are going to win. So yeah, moving on to the West. So the Kings and the Warriors. Kings 3rd seed, Warriors 6th seed in the West. Honestly, the Kings had a good year. I believe they finished first place in points per game, team-wise. Warriors, didn't have a great start to the season, but, made the playoffs, so bounced back a bit. Honestly, Kings haven't made the playoffs in, 2003 or some wild shit like that. Kings are not an experienced playoff team at all. Warriors won the chip last year. Last 5-6 years, they made it to the finals 5 times. I don't know, something like that. So honestly, I think the Warriors are going to win this one. Either way, they're the 6th seed. I still think they're the better team. More experience, Got the Warriors winning this one 4-2. 4-2. Warriors are going to take this one home in the Bay. Now, another New York matchup. Brooklyn Nets versus Philadelphia 76ers. On the last NBA, let me just stop. I think we all know Sixers are winning this one. Don't know what it's going to be, but I believe the Sixers beat them every time throughout the regular season. On the last NBA game of the season, not like McAllister just was playing, the Sixers beat them by 30 without Embiid, Harden, anybody. Just their whole bench probably doesn't even touch the court. They won, and the Nets didn't have any of their starters playing. So, honestly, Sixers are going to win. I got this one as a sweep. 4-0, Sixers are taking this one home. I'm sorry, Brooklyn. You're just not good enough for Philly. Embiid, MVP. My opinion, the MVP. Had 52 the other night. 4-0, Sixers with the sweep. Now, moving on back to the West. Got the Grizzlies and the Lakers. Lakers just won yesterday to get into the playoffs. Obviously Lakers experience in the playoffs. Haven't won the finals since 2020. It's pretty recent. The Grizzlies also pretty experienced. They made it last few years. I believe they got to the first or second round. It's nothing too great in the playoffs. Ja's back for a couple weeks now. Yeah, this might be one of the best series, to be honest. The Lakers come out strong. LeBron's performing. Austin Reeves. AD doesn't get hurt. I think, honestly, the Lakers have a chance at winning. But I don't know, because the Grizzlies did have a pretty decent year. Just because the Lakers are 17 doesn't mean everything. But I still think the Grizzlies are the stronger team. I think it's going to be 4-3. Grizzlies are winning. I just don't think the Lakers have it this year. They bounced back getting D'Lo, but I just don't. I think the Grizzlies are still a stronger team. So, yeah, moving back on to the East. So now Boston and Atlanta. Shit, camera. Boston and Atlanta. Boston the second seed, which in my opinion is the best team in the NBA. I'm not just because record they're not. The Celtics beat the Bucks the other night by like 41. I just think there's only like a 2-game difference. I honestly think the Celtics are the better team, but I think the Celtics got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, good shooting team, pretty good bench. I mean, some of the Bucks are also a good shooting team, but yeah, the Hawks too. They beat the Heat, played well, but like I just don't think they're strong enough for the Celtics at all. I don't think it'll be a sweep though. I think the Hawks might get one game in, win, but if the Celtics are playing strong and they're all on, it's gonna be 4-1. Celtics would have no issues with this game. They will win and move on to the next round, and the Hawks will be eliminated. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. I wonder if it's going to be easy for me to edit. This might be a little tough, but yeah, we'll drop today. NBA playoffs are here. I'm excited. Go Knicks. Hopefully they can make a run for the playoffs. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and peace.